Toni Holmperm, the singing diva of Long Island, and I'm doing a very quick intro. I'm just using my iPhone. I just did a live over on that app that starts with a TT, and I did a little video. I saw that ILNP is coming out with a new collection, their Flower Shop Collection, and I said to myself, don't I already have those polishes? So I went through my polishes and I tried to see if I could find polishes in my collection that looked like those polishes. Now, let me preface, I love ILNP. I have a lot of ILNP polishes. I'm sure in the future I will continue to be buying a lot more ILNP polishes. But this collection, not really my jam. That's okay. Not every polish is meant for every person. But I said, with this collection, let me see if I have something in my collection that's already like these polishes. So this is what I came up with.
So let me first apologize for probably the lousy audio in my intro. As I said, I just did that very quickly on my iPhone just to try and get this video done with. So, the ILNP Flower Shop Collection. This is a 4 polish collection from their Studio Color line. It is 4 cream polishes, very springy, almost sort of pastel kind of colors. And yeah, they're nice. They're nice. For me, nothing really to write home about. So with that being said, I decided to go through my collection and see if I had any similar polishes. And this is what I found. First up is Just Because. And this is described as a deep blue emerald nail polish. And as you can see, it is a creme finish. And what I found in my collection that seemed pretty close was this new color polish in the color 903. I believe new color actually became Candy Moyo. I found this actually very recently at my local Dollar Tree. It's possible this may still be at your local Dollar Tree. It's possible. You may have to scrounge through the bins there, but I did find this very recently. And when I was looking through my swatch sticks and comparing it to photos and swatches I saw online, it seemed to me like this was a very similar color. An exact dupe? Nah, definitely not an exact dupe. But if I were looking to scratch the itch of that color just because, I think this would do it. It's got that dark teal kind of color vibe to it, and it's actually a very nice color. So, yeah, this one does it for me. Next up is Secret Garden, and this is described as a creamy sage green studio color nail polish. And in my collection, I found Beach Babe from LA Colors, part of their Color Craze line of nail polishes. And I don't remember if I got this at a dollar store, Walmart, or it might have possibly even have been Amazon. I don't remember. But I know for a fact I wouldn't have paid more than $1.98 for this polish. Now, I don't know if it's an exact match. The undertones might be slightly different. Secret Garden, it's a sage green, and it's a beautiful color. But I don't know if Beach Babe is an exact match, but I think it's pretty close. I think it's fairly close. My feeling is if you saw it out in the wild, you might think that it was Secret Garden. But yeah, it's close enough for me. Next, we have Blossom, and this is a vintage rose studio color nail polish. Now, I thought for sure I didn't have anything remotely like Blossom. So imagine my surprise when I was looking through my swatch sticks and I found this from Beauty Intuition. And that's a brand you can find at the Dollar Tree. And this was a polish that's called Mauve Pink. And funny thing about these, they don't actually put the name on the bottle. I actually had to write it on the bottle myself with a permanent marker. The names of the polishes are only on the packaging, and so if you don't note it down and you throw the packaging away, you don't know what color it's called. But this is the name of the color, Mauve Pink, and I think it's pretty close. I think it's a pretty close match to Blossom, I have to say. And as a Dollar Tree polish, it was only $1.25. So uh, it was a good bargain, I think. And lastly, we have Floor, which is a soft petal pink studio color nail polish. It turns out that for Floor, I actually found two polishes in my collection that I thought were pretty similar. The first is from AOA Studio. You may know them better as Shop Miss A online, and this is from their own nail polish line. This is Abelia. And as you can see, it's a soft petal pink creme lacquer. Um, I don't know what else really I can say about it. I believe I wore this once when I was doing one of my Golden Girls shows, because when I do Sophia, I can't do crazy colored nails, so I use this for my manicure, and I think it kind of chipped pretty badly. I'm not sure. I think that's what I remember most about this polish, was that it did chip quite a bit. But again, it's another $1.25 polish. What do you expect? And the other polish that I thought was a good dupe for Floor is this Sally Hansen Insta-Dry polish in the color In a Blush. And again, it's another creme polish. It's a soft petal pink. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. It's one of those polishes that I will put on when I've got to be Sophia, because this is the kind of polish color that she would wear. It's not a polish color Toni Homeperm would wear, but that's okay. We all have our own preferences. I'm sure for someone, this is the absolute perfect color, whether you're wearing Floor, Abelia, In a Blush. You know, it's as my grandmother always used to say, that's why there's Macy's and Gimbals. Okay? So we all have our own preferences as to what we like. And there you have it. Those were the polishes that I found in my collection that are comparable to the polishes in the Flower Shop Collection from ILNP. Now, as I said in the very beginning of this video, I'm only doing this just as sort of a mental exercise. I personally love ILNP. I have a ton of ILNP polishes. Their magnetic polishes are some of my favorite magnetic polishes out of all my magnetic polishes. Great brand, great shipping, great pricing, great formula. There's nothing bad I would say about ILNP. It just so happens this collection, it's not made for me. And that's okay. That's okay. Not every collection is made for every individual. And I know there are going to be some people out there that they're going to see these polishes and they're going to lose their minds. They're going to say these are the most beautiful polishes they've ever seen. They need to have them, they need to wear them. And that's great. That's great. For those people, I'm very happy for you. These are just these polishes, they're just not my jam. And as I said before, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. We all have our own preferences. If you are thinking about picking up this collection, I know that it does launch on January 16th, and you can get the full bundle at a discounted price. And I think when you buy the bundle, you also get some limited edition stickers with them. I mean, if you really want the full collection, you might want to do that. You'll save yourself some money. If you are on a low buy or even a no buy, you might want to go through your collection, see if you have some comparable polishes. Or if you're just on a low buy, you might want to check out your local dollar store, Walmart, drugstore, and see if you can find some comparable polishes there. Will they be as good a formula as the ILNP? No, no. I can say without a doubt. The ILNP formula is great. So that's all I can say about that. It's a great formula, but if you're on that low buy, no buy, you might want to settle for the dollar store option. Well, everyone, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button down below. Please make sure to subscribe and follow me on all my social media platforms. Thanks again. Have a great day.